Hello everyone, today we are going to see a case study on the topic rate of change of growth of population in the given years. Here in this case study we are going to see the rate of change between 1 year to the next year. Here the interval is given between 1931, 41, 51, 61 and 71 and the corresponding rate of population is given as 40.62, 60.82, 79.95, 103.56, 132.65. So using these given data, we are going to find the rate of change of growth from 1 year to the next year. That is how much growth of population is found in the year 1931 as well as in 41, as well as in 61, 71 and these years. Now the table will be explained by Surya.
Hello everyone, I am Surya. I am going to explain the table. These are the x and y values. It is given in the. This is already given in the question. X value is given as years and the y value is corresponding people's growth given as these y values. X1 1931, X0, X1 1941, and X2 1951, X3 1961, X4 1900. These are the y values. For calculating del y, the difference of second term and the first term, we are getting the del y. From this 60.82 minus 40.62, we are getting the del y value as 20.20, and from this value 79.95 minus 60.82, we are getting the value of del y as 19.13. As the same procedure followed by the next step, we are getting this value. From difference between these two values, we getting del square y. This procedure also same with others. From getting last term will be 1. By using backward and forward method, we are going to calculate the difference between rate of growth.
So our problem statement is to find the rate of growth of population for the given years 1931, 41, 61 and 71. So there are two kinds of formulas, when the u equal to 0 and when u is greater than 0. So u equal to 0 would be explained by me, okay? So we have got the x values, y values, del y naught, del square y naught, del cube and del power 4 y. So first we have to find the rate of growth of population for the year 1931. So we take the x as 1931 and x naught, you know, it's the first value 1931 and h is the difference between two consecutive years. 1941 minus 1931 is 10. That's what you have hence, and u is same 1931 minus x naught minus x by 10 is the formula. We calculate get it as 0. So when u equal to 0, you use these formulas. 1 by h del y naught minus 1 by 2 del square y naught plus 1 by 3 del cube y naught minus 1 by 4 del power 4 y naught. Okay. So with these 1 by h is 1 by 10 and del y naught is nothing but the first value 20.20 and 1 by 2 and same it follows the del square y naught. Del square y naught is the first value of del square y and same a del cube y naught and del power. When you just solve these and make sure you get these values and just add these values and divide it by 10. I mean you will be getting somewhere around 23.722. When you just divide it by 10, you will be getting 2.3722. So that's the rate of growth of population for the year 1931. So that's what we have written here as the conclusion. The rate of growth of population in the year 1931 is 2.3722. So the next step would be u greater than 0, which would be explained by Surya Prakash. Thank you.
In this method, we have to calculate f of 1941. So we taken as x is equal to 1941 and x naught equal to 1931, which is the previous value of 1941. And h naught is the difference between the h is the difference between the two consecutives, which is 10. To find the u value, we have a formula, separate formula, that is x minus x naught by 10. X is after substituting the value, we get u equal to 1, which means we have to use the another formula u is greater than 1, the formula is here. We have to substitute the values in this formula like delta y naught and u value and delta y square and u value in the formulas. After substituting the values, we get the value 20.2 minus 0.535 minus 0.925 minus 0.379. After adding this value, we get the value of 18.361. And afterwards, we have to divide it by 10. And we get the final value as 1.8361, which is the rate of growth of population in 1941 is 1.8361. And the conclusion is given by Ashwin.
So, my name is Ashwin. I'm currently pursuing second year of engineering department. So now I'm here to give conclusion about this problem. So this problem is Newton's forward and backward. So this is used to find the rate of growth in between populations, to find the difference between the two items. So now here we have to find the population between the 1931 and 1941. So the conclusion is the rate of growth of population in 1931 to 1941 is 2.37.
Therefore, from history we can observe that from previous year how the next year's population has been increased. So, for example, in 1931 the population is 2.37.